Alrighty, welcome back.
There we go.
Hey, there we go yourself. I think we're probably good to just, actually, let's go turn in our Racer Guild stuff report.
I see.
Thank you. Okay, so each of these is worth extra points. I was curious about that.
Good work.
Thank you. And I think that's all that's available to us currently.
Let's see.
Yep. Cool. I really like that part of the sim. Oh, you were the ones who were with Tita earlier. Because I only have 2 female voices. Welcome to the Central Factory. How can I help you? Hello, we're bracers from the guild. We would like to request a meeting with the factory chief. Handed over a letter of introduction to factory chief. Hey, thanks. Sorry. I'm drinking my loquat honey throat bullshit right now. So taking a second with that. Oh, I see. Wait just a moment, please. Oh, Mr. Murdoch, sorry to bother you during your break. Yes, exactly. 2 bracers from the guild are here. Understood. All right. Thank you for waiting. Mr. Murdoch is available now. He's waiting for you in his office on the 2nd floor. Perfect. Let's go see if we can see him right away. All right. Shall we head to the 2nd floor? I am considering... Oh, so that's why it was right on the 2nd floor. We could have just visited him immediately instead of checking in, huh? Interesting.
Ah, welcome, welcome. You must be Estelle and Joshua.
That's right. It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Murdoch, sir. Thank you for taking your time to meet with us.
Don't worry about it. It's good to meet you. The Bracer Guild has done a lot for us, especially Cassius. So of course I'd welcome his children.
What? Mr. Murdoch, you know our dad?
Know him. Wouldn't have come this far without Cassius. We've got the most advanced Orbment technology on the continent here in the Central Factory. So we've faced more than our fair share of issues about it. Whenever we couldn't solve a problem ourselves, we would contact the Roland's Bracer Guild and have him come over.
Oh, I never knew that. Now we see why oh my god, now we see why he went on so many business trips.
And now the children of our Savior have gone out of their way to see me. I'm more than happy to help you with whatever you need.
Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. It's a long story, but... Joshua explained the entire story regarding the Black Orbment. I see, so that's what's been going on. Mind if I take a look at that Orbment? Oh no, here you go. What a mysterious piece. It was definitely created recently, but there's no caliber. A caliber? You mean the serial number carved into Orment's frame? Is it like filing the serial number off of a gun? Is that the equivalent of what we're carrying around with us? Thank God we're police. Yes, that's right. Orments are supposed to have a serial number that indicates when and where they were manufactured. Not just ones in Liberal, but ornaments in other countries too. It's a tradition that dates back to the invention of ornaments 50 years ago. Huh, I didn't know that. Oh, look! There's a number on mine too. You seriously never noticed that before? Oh, shut up! Anyway, is it that weird for an ornament not to have a caliber? Every Orbal technician puts a caliber on the orbits. It's just a given. They put them on test pieces too. Which means this ornament may have been created with sinister intentions. Sinister intentions? Well, we won't know until we take a peek inside it. Yeah, until we know what it does. We know that it stopped a relic from working, right? Is that what they call it in this game? I don't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure they're relics. Is something wrong? It's weird. I can't find the adjustment panel. There aren't any seams either. How in the world was this thing assembled? It's looking like we're not gonna be able to look inside. No way! Oh, what if we just cut through the outer frame? Wouldn't that work? Well, that'd definitely be the fastest and easiest way. But I wouldn't want to damage something that was sent to Mr. Cassius. Good point. Maybe the professor can handle this. Oh, you mean the professor mentioned in the note, right? Yeah, maybe we should ask for his help. The thing is, this note was sent with the ornament. Okay, it was a little confusing reading that because like she was mentioning this note, but like it sounded like this note that we were referencing, like this. My brain tripped up because I thought they were talking about the note in a different way than they were talking about it. It so showed the note that had been inside the parcel addressed to Cassius. Try to get Professor R to analyze it. Do you have any idea who this Professor R could be? Well, the only professor within the initial R who also knows Mr. Cassius is Professor Russell. Do you know that for sure, or is that just in this town? I figured as much. Who's Professor Russell? And wait, you know him, Joshua? Well, I don't know him personally or anything. He's famous for being the man who brought Orbal technology to Liberal. Oh, hell, you know your stuff, huh? The person who invented orbits was Professor Epstein. That's unfortunate. I mean, it reminds me of how like bad it is for there was like a bit about this I saw of like a moment of silence for all the actors with the last name Epstein. like I think there's a oh my god, I'm trying to remember the actor's name, and like he literally had trouble getting work after everything happened with that. I might get flagged. This might not get pushed out just because there's a character in this game called Professor Epstein. Uh-oh. Professor Russell was one of his apprentices. He brought Orbal technology to Liberal 40 years ago, and this kingdom turned into an Orbal powerhouse. You could say he's the father of the Orbal Revolution in Liberal. Whoa, he sounds pretty incredible. That has some surprising connections, huh? I don't know about trusting that professor with the ornament. No telling what'll happen. Huh? You know, for better or worse, he's a gifted genius. His curiosity causes all sorts of trouble. Like the time he invented the Orbal airship. Oh, ideos. He looks so done. There's probably a story or two behind those eyes. Sorry. In any case, if anyone can figure out what this ornament is, it's Professor Russell. I'll introduce you so you can ask him. Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Where can we meet him? Let's see, just a second. Hello? Glad you're there. I was hoping to get a hold of you. Would you mind coming over here? Thanks, I'll be waiting. Interesting that they are on an intercom system, but we can't hear the other side at any point. Did you just call Professor Russell? Oh no, of course not. Professor Russell has a personal workshop in the city. It's got the latest technology, so he's usually there doing research. I was wondering if he is the drunken fist guy. I mean, I don't know if that's what his fighting style is, but like that's the stereotype of the person with that gourd to drink from. That's like the archetype. I shouldn't say stereotype. That's the archetype, right? And since he dresses that way, he looks like a martial artist. So I wonder if that's like his fighting style. We'll see. But I wonder if that's Professor Russell. To like really go for the like, oh, really not what we expected because you're called Professor Russell, but you're like this, right? We'll see. I don't know. I could be totally off base. Wow, that totally sounds like a genius professor. Wait a minute. Then who did you call? Oh, the professor's granddaughter works here, so I called her. Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe not, because if that's the granddaughter and it's, what's her name? Tina? No, what's her name? Okay. I figured the little one could take you to the professor's place. Little one?
Coming in.
She did mention her grandpa earlier, so actually I should have called that instead. Oops.
Oh,
You're...
what? Miss Estelle? Mr. Joshua?
Tina! That's right, I was close.
What's this now? You know each other?
Yeah, we actually just met today.
So she's the professor's granddaughter?
Yes, she is. So, Tita, looks like Estelle and Joshua want to discuss something with the professor. Mind taking them to your home?
To Grandpa? Oh, yes, of course.
I'm counting on you. Oh, and if you find something out, share it with me, yeah? As a technician, I'm very interested.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you again for your time.
Man, I didn't expect you to show up, Tita. And you're the granddaughter of the famous professor? No wonder you were so good at handling those orbits. I'm nothing special. I'm just an apprentice. Grandpa's an amazing one. Oh, by the way, are you going to talk about something work-related with Grandpa? Well, kinda yeah, kinda no. It's actually really complicated and a little strange. I'll tell you the details when we meet your grandfather. Ah, okay, got it. My house is in the southwest part of the city. We'll head down the escalator and walk straight to the south gate. Then we'll turn west and we'll be there. Got it, let's get moving. God,
Incredible
my...
that you're apprenticing at the central factory at your age.
It's nothing really. I'm just helping out a little. Aw, you're a sweetheart. When I was your age, I was playing in the mountains from dawn to dusk. That sounds like fun too.
That's very sweet. What I was gonna say about all of that is... Oh god, I'm forgetting. Oh, it won't even let me leave anywhere with her. Alright, I mean, fair enough.
Thanks for adjusting my orbment the other day.
You're welcome. Feel free to ask me anytime. Wow, so she really is a great mechanic.
Yeah, I guess we can't leave because it is just a turn right over here, hey?
Oh, Tita, have you been eating well? Knowing the professor, I am very worried.
We're both fine. We're splitting up household chores for now. You know...
I can imagine how their daily lives are like.
We're here. This is my home. Wow, nice place. I wonder where Professor Russell is. I think Grandpa's in the workshop. Nope. I think Grandpa's in the workshop. It's through that door over there. All right, let's go say hi. I hope there's different tones. I'm doing my best to differentiate them, but because it's a little girl and Estelle's voice is naturally high, I can give Tita my low femme voice. So they both just are stuck with the high one.
Grandpa, I'm home.
If I do this and that...
Uh-oh. Ah, so that's him. Hello? Nice to meet you. I'm Estelle Bright from the Bracer Guild. We're here to ask you for your help with something.
I did it! I did it! It's finally complete.
Whatever he just finishes, he finds out that Professor Kimmy finished it first.
Brilliant, Russell. Awesome as always.
I'm sure that's what he says the few times he's won a race. I shouldn't drag him. He has as many race wins, or like not as many, but nearly as many. And this season was going to look like more than Leclerc, who I root for and I think is a very good driver. We're going to ignore that he struggled recently.
Whoa! What was that all about? I'm so sorry, Miss Estelle. Grandpa's always like that when he's in the zone with his inventions. Looks like he finally finished creating the device he's been working on for days.
Understandable. That's exactly what a genius professor would do.
I don't think that's it.
I actually agree with Estelle on this one.
I'm so embarrassed.
Because like you say, what, first of all, stereotypes about geniuses, and like, it kind of feeds into the whole like great man philosophy that's like not really all that, whatever. There have been very intelligent people who have done work by themselves to invent, particularly of this era. But there's also been a lot of group work that's been lost to time that has been attributed to a singular person. Neither here nor there. But whether you're like genius inventor or not, you still have like a responsibility to the people around you, particularly if you're taking care of a younger child. Like, I don't think you get to just like write it off as, oh, that person's so smart, or like that person's a genius or whatever. Like I don't think that's an excuse.
Grandpa? These guys are here to discuss something with you.
Ah, Tita! Perfect timing, my dear. Help me gather data. I'm about to run a test.
What? But,
This latest device is an orbment that can disable biosensors. Yeah, it creates a specialized orbal field that interferes with scanning systems.
Really?
I mean, that seems like a dangerous thing for people to have. I mean, I'm all for privacy and bypassing, law enforcement and the state surveillance, but like, it is an interesting thing to develop and then hand to your very young granddaughter.
Absolutely. This is an unequivocally groundbreaking invention. Come now, hurry up and help me with the activation test.
Okay.
I mean, she's cut from the same cloth, so maybe that's why it works.
This might take a while.
Hey, you with black hair.
Yeah, do you mean me?
Who else? Fetch me the notebook titled Repulsion Values in Orbal Fields from the bookshelf on the second floor. Hurry up, chop chop.
Yes, I will.
Hey, Joshua.
You there, you with the antenna-like hair.
Antenna?
I mean, I don't think they even look like antennas.
What?
Oh, stop standing there like a bump on a log. Go make me some coffee.
Why do I have to do that?
I take mine black. Make it as thick as mud, yeah?
He's not even listening. Ugh, fine. Whatever.
No. I do have a problem with this. Not like in a legitimate stop the game, how dare it way, but in like this is how this type of person gets away with being an asshole and like not taking responsibilities for things, and like you don't just get to like boss people around because they're standing there, even if you're like you. So it's like an insane amount of privilege. It's like the way you see like super rich people just kind of take things assuming it's for them, like it's of that vibe, so him being like, you don't just stand there, make me coffee. Like, you need to go do this for me. It's not quirky or cute. It's asshole rat behavior. Like, you need to fuck. Like, I don't think they're gonna win me over on this character, because on another version of this, like, not teaching him, like, not standing your ground, like being like, oh, whatever, it's not worth my time to correct this person, which is a lot of labor on the person doing the correcting, admittedly, but everybody deciding to do that is how you create people like this. You know what I mean? Like I get that it's energy and that you don't want to have that argument, and you're like, okay, whatever, especially since they need something from him. But like, everybody kind of like Joshua already writing it off upstairs, and now this of like, I know you're in the wrong, but I'm gonna let it slide. Everybody letting it slide is how you create this monster. It's not quirky or cute.
All right. Perfect. Grandpa, the settings are complete on this side.
Oh, as quick as ever. Well done.
Huh? Grandpa, where are Mrs. Stella and Mr. Joshua?
Who? Now that you mention it, there were 2 young assistants I didn't recognize. Could they be new recruits Murdoch sent over to help me?
Grandpa?
Like, it's not funny. Like I don't find that funny or cute. Even if he assumed that they were assistants, like he should check first before like shouting at people. Like, pay attention to your surroundings. Particularly if you're doing experiments with it. Like, okay, like I work with machinery, and I know it's not the same thing, but like, you have to pay attention to your surroundings. That's how people get hurt. That's how you fuck up things in your experiment. That's how, like, I would assume that you'd have to be even more careful and make sure that like, oh, I'm actually like paying attention to who's around and what they're doing, and if they know what they're talking about. Like, yeah, I know it's just coffee and grabbing a book, but like writing it off as, oh, I thought they were assistants sent in, like, doesn't work for me. And so Estelle and Joshua ended up assisting. And to be clear, I do know the difference between fiction and not nonfiction. I know the difference between like, I've been one to defend, yeah, it's not realistic, but it's played for comedy, it's a joke. This is played for comedy, it's a joke. I just don't think it's funny or lands as any kind of good punchline. Or this type of thing where you play a beat like this, it doesn't need to be realistic. He can be this like, asshole genius if that's what they're wanting to go for. I think there's a misalignment in what they're aiming for versus how they're coming off is where the discomfort is here. I shouldn't say discomfort, but where the it's not landing because of that, right? It's fictional, it's played for comedy, but it's not funny, and it does nothing to endear us to the character. Right? Like that's the problem. Is that the game thinks that it's like setting up this character that's like, oh, kind of endearing in its own way. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not endearing, it's not funny. But it's not that way because it's like, because it has to be realistic. It's like, no, it's not that way because you fucked up. You didn't do it right in the writing. By the time it finished, the sun had already started to set.
My deepest apologies. I truly mistook you 2 for new recruits from the Central Factory.
You don't get away with it with that. No, sorry.
So I put you to work as I do with staff around here.
That's how you talk to your staff too? Like, you don't get to... How many assistants do you have that you don't get to know their names? That you're just ignoring their names and that they're just the black-haired one and the one with antenna hair.
Seriously, this is so not funny.
Agreed, Estelle.
Way more than just make coffee.
Come on now. It was such a valuable experience, wasn't it? We don't get to witness activation tests for a brand new orbment every day.
I do understand that argument. I agree with Estelle, but I do actually understand that argument of like, it's not, oh, forgive him. It's like, we got something out of it at least, you know? I don't agree with Joshua, but I at least understand his point of view on it.
You're quite the insightful young man, I see. How about you leave the Bracer Guild and dedicate yourself to studying orbments?
Oh, Grandpa, seriously. I'm sorry, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. I got so caught up in the experiment. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong, Tita.
I agree that she didn't do anything wrong, but this is another reason why, like, you need to stand your ground and help teach Professor Russell how to talk and handle people. Because Tita does seem to have an understanding, even though she is very similar to her grandpa. She seems to have an understanding of that type of thing. But like, if the grandpa's raising her, that's who her role model is. That's what's modeling like the behavior she's going to carry with her for the rest of her life. And so if you're not getting him to pay attention to what he's doing to her in her development, you know, that's a problem too.
I expected the father of the Orbal Revolution to be a dignified genius.
No, you should have known better. Like, they told you differently. Again, both of you are basing off of archetypes, but the fact that he fits into one archetype.
But instead, we got an elderly goofball.
No need for such high praise. Anyway, I never expected Cassius's children to walk through my door. You've caught even me by surprise.
Oh, so you know our dad too, Professor?
Yes, I've known him quite a long time. Since his army days, in fact. It must be over 20 years by now.
I've met Mr. Cassius before too. Doesn't he have an impressive mustache? Impressive, huh? I think it looks sus.
It's funny to hear sus in this game, but I actually, again, Estelle's hitting all the right notes of this scene, because like, he doesn't have like a great mustache. He has like an aristocratic one, right? Or has it been so long that like his memory's starting to fade?
Anyway, I guess we can leave him to it, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
What's this now? Come to think of it, you said you had something to discuss with me, didn't you?
Yeah, well, the thing is...
They explained the whole story and took out the black ornament.
Oh ho!
Wow, a pitch black ornament.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Not only does it lack a caliber, but there aren't any seams whatsoever. And this frame...
What are you doing?
That cutter, it's a special alloy.
Ah. Just as I thought. Here, take a look for yourselves.
Okay.
There's not any scratches, right? Yeah.
Huh? Not a single scratch.
Interesting that they have like a wood texture for part of it.
Huh.
It seems the frame is made of a material harder than any metal I've encountered. This might be more difficult to cut open and examine than I thought.
This thing is that special?
If it's impossible to cut into it, then we're in trouble.
Well, I'm sure we could manage to cut through the frame if we took our time. But before that, it might be wiser to analyze it with a measuring device.
What's that? It's the big machine we used during the experiment. We can use it to measure Orbal wave activity in real time. Okay. I don't really get it, but what happens if you use that device?
Simply put, it'll give us an idea of what function this orbment serves. It'll only measure the wave, so we can only guesstimate.
Still, I'm sure there's a good chance of getting some important clues.
Indeed. Well then, shall we?
Wait, Grandpa. Shouldn't we have dinner first?
What?
Oh, please join us for dinner, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. I'm not the best cook, though. Oh, how could I say no to that?
We can help you with the cooking part if you'd like.
Okay. How about, while you're all preparing dinner, I'll just quickly do...
What? No. I want to see the results, too. You can't just start without me.
You're no fun.
There's no doubt about it. There.
Undeniably related.
Yeah, I am endeared to Tita via this conversation, including her being like, "No, you can't do that." I think that's very sweet. He still sucks. Let me just be so clear about that.
Now that we're all well fed, let's get started. Estelle, place the orbment on the platform.
Sure. Is this okay?
Yes, well done. Tita, how's everything on your end?
Yep, it's ready anytime.
Excellent. We will now begin the Orbal wave measurement test for the Black Orbment.
The Black Orbment?
No, keep the old music. I know that the test is starting, but the old music, as well as being calming, is also very mysterious.
That's a creative thing.
Simple is best, they say. We do need to call it something. It's inconvenient otherwise.
This is so exciting. Aww, look at her getting all hyped up. Oh.
Now,
Oh,
let us begin. Tita, can you activate the device?
Sure.
Fixing output at 45%. Initiating standby on all measurement instruments.
Roger.
that's not his name. His name's
Okay.
Russell.
All measurement
I know they both
instruments
begin
are
with
now
R,
ready.
but that's her grandpa. You should know that.
Now then, the real
Unless his first
work
name's
begins.
Roger. Roger Russell.
With no visible input or output, we'll need to bombard the quartz circuit with Orbal waves and monitor its reaction. This is where this measurement device will truly prove its worth.
Wow. Someone's totally into this.
Boop.
Whoop. See, that's funny. That's funny. I like that.
So this is how they glow during experiments.
I see. So that's how they apply stress to the quartz.
Good. Tita, how is the measurement instrument reacting?
I mean, it feels like it's been a while since we've had a cutscene like this, right?
Say what?
The tachometer needle is wobbling and... it's starting to spin.
What? What's going on?
Joshua, isn't this...
Yeah, it's that black light.
What?
Big enough to cause a blackout or just localized to the house? Oh, no, a full-on blackout.
The light's out!
What's going on?
What's happening?
How good is their power grid to never have blackouts?
Grandpa, we can't let this continue. Let's shut down the measuring device.
No, don't shut it down. We're on the verge of discovery.
Guys, this is bad. All the lights in the city are out. What?
No way. Oh, we have no choice. We're concluding the experiment.
I'm glad he knows when to stop, at the very least. Interesting that, like...
It's back to normal.
So, it was reacting that way because of... I'm gonna let it sit for a second. As we listen to my favorite song on the soundtrack. So, even without power, it was able to measure stuff, which, like, could be possible with like some analog measurements, but like what it was measuring was like waves and like pumping in energy, right, and getting the reaction from it. So the pumping in of energy did not require Orbal energy to do, if I'm understanding that correctly, because the Orbal energy is what the black orbment is dissipating, is fucking up for everything, right? So that must mean that whatever his machine is that's doing the measurements while also analog, in order to do that, like the shield and the other energy that is pushing into it is not tied to Orbal energy. So what is it? I don't expect an answer, but I just find it very interesting.
And the instruments? Oh, not good. Nothing was recorded. That means the only part that remained functional was the main unit holding the black orbment.
Oh, so even the measurements, so the measurements aren't analog necessarily. They are energy powered.
The rest completely died.
Oh, thank goodness you stopped the
But
experiment.
what? Why did only that one part?
Joshua, how's the city?
Yeah, it looks like all the lights are back on. There's still a commotion, though.
Oh, but seriously, what the heck happened?
If I were to name it, I'd call it an Orbal shutdown.
Orbal shutdown?
Why not just call it an Orbal blackout because it's caused by the black orbment? Like, come on, it's right there. You could use the same.
That must mean the Orbal energy inside the orbment stopped working.
Did the black orbment do all that?
Yes, there's no doubt about it. But to think it could disable all of the orbments across such a wide area. This orbment is far more extraordinary than I expected. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
This isn't exactly the time to be fascinated.
Professor!
Ah, Murdoch! You've come at just the right time.
Right time, my foot. Why is it that every time you've got a new invention, something crazy happens? What in the world were you doing to cause a citywide blackout?
Oh, how rude.
Okay, so they do have the concepts of blackouts. So they just don't happen very often, or orbment is like a very stable energy source, I'm assuming.
It was the work of that black orbment sitting over there.
That's the orbment from earlier. Then that makes sense. But that doesn't mean you got nothing to do with this!
Busted.
Wow, they're like a married couple, huh?
Are they always like this?
Unfortunately.
Murdoch's just 100% correct, though. Like, that's the problem. And so the first day of the city of Zeiss passed by in a whirlwind. It was late at night, so Estelle and Joshua decided to stay at Russell's home and workshop. Very kind to them. Man, yesterday was such a busy day. The city was already full of surprises, and then the whole blackout thing happened. I know, right? But that black orbment, it seems like it might be much more trouble than we expected. Yeah, since the experiment failed, I wonder what the professor will do now. Good morning, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. Oh, morning, Tita. Good morning. We sure did go through a lot yesterday, didn't we? You can say that again. Did you two sleep well? Yep, slept like a baby. Oh, I'm really just confusing their two voices. So, is the professor already up? Oh, Grandpa already left for the Central Factory early this morning. He yelled, "I'll uncover the secrets of the Black Gourmet if it's the last thing I do," as he left. What? He still hasn't learned his lesson after Murdoch's lecture? I'm grateful he's looking into the ornament we brought, but I'm starting to feel bad about it. Please don't worry about it. Grandpa's doing all this because he wants to. I'm going to the Central Factory myself after breakfast. What about you two? Yeah, we'll tag along. I want to know what that ornament is too. Yeah, hopefully we can help out. Yay! Let's head out together. Oh no, I left the soup on the stove. Breakfast will be ready soon, so please wait just a little bit longer. I don't know, like, I know it's usually played as like this, right? Of like, oh, so cute, so whatever. But whenever it's like a young child cooking for the family, like in media, and I most commonly see it in like the manga and like webtoon side of things. But whenever I see it's like, you know, young child cooking for the rest of the family regularly, or is like, I'm the one who makes breakfast or whatever. Like, oh, I make breakfast and dinner for everybody. I mean, doubly so when it's like a young girl. It always like makes you feel real sad. I think it's good for everybody to learn how to cook, and so like it didn't really bug me the way it was handled as like a rotation between the three of them in the Bright household, particularly because Cassius did also have to go away for work, and while he obviously had like the entire Bracer Guild to look after these two, he had to be out, and they did have to be a little bit self-sustaining. But like when it's like, oh, their guardian lives there with them, like I understand that like circumstances sometimes dictate that, like, if the guardian's working so often just to make ends meet and just can't make it happen, like I get that, and I think everybody should develop that skill set. But it's not cute, heartwarming. It's like, oh, you have a lot of responsibility this early. Like her going out and fixing the Orbal lights, and she's like, what, 12? Her voice actor makes her sound like 14, but like I you know, she's young. You know, these two are 16, and they look at her as like a cute child, which is why I think she's supposed to read as like 10 to 12. And I think 10 to 12 is where, you know, kids should start to learn to cook and start having a turn in the kitchen. But like, I don't know, when it's clear that they're like the homemaker and they're that young, it's like, that's more responsibility than you should have at this age, even in complicated, you know, households. I don't know. It happens, and you do what you have to do, but it's not, oh, it's so cute. It's like, oh, sweetheart, you know, like, I don't know. That's just my reaction, though. I wish I could take her home. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. No, I get it. I want to adopt her. I want to adopt her. Let her, but I'm also not in a state where I could have a daughter. The daughter would absolutely still be in that same bad situation over here of like, oh, I need to be the one to cook and house. You know, I would step up if push came to shove, but like I'm not in a state to do that. But I get Estelle. I get Estelle on this one. I don't think it's creepy. You just want to adopt her because she deserves better than a grandpa, if I'm being honest. Alrighty, now that we've got that yummy breakfast under our belts, time to head for the Central Factory. Maybe we should drop in at the guild first, though. We might want to report yesterday's blackout just to be on the safe side. Yeah, there's that too. Hey, Tita, you don't mind if we take a quick detour, right? Sure, no problem.
The shutdown last night caused a big fuss. I hope everyone's all right. I am a little worried.
was for a short while, but maybe we should take a look around.
Yeah, we've seen that even short blackouts can cause a lot of damage in areas that are unprepared or don't know how to handle that. But yeah, we'll run to oh my god, the Bracer Guild next time. I didn't even do a sign off last time. Should I just stop doing sign offs? Just as a reminder, if you're enjoying this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell other people to check this out. Really, word of mouth is the only way this gets out there. So thank you for watching.